And while you're in the area blowing things up in Montana, oh, I really want to take that train, because I want to know, like, why does Di Ravello have every single train in the world outfitted with giant missiles? Is he, like, that paranoid, or what? Enemy jet destroyed, nice.
Hi there, citizens. A quick heads up. Due to some reports of inappropriate behavior in the workplace, the General had to completely shut down Cabo, Montana. The legal details are, of course, classified. Yes, absolutely nothing to be alarmed about, really. This may seem like an incredible coincidence, but government knew all about it and planned to do it and are happy about it. They are, that's right, happy, 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 happy. Viva Medici!
Oh boy. So there was some HR problems here. Is that what I'm hearing? There was these people weren't very polite. There was some sexual harassment and whatnot, and then they have to blow up the base because of it. Because it's not the only thing blowing up, and with all those cases, oh boy, it's awful. That's still the exact reason why they had to get rid of the entire base. Anyway, Volo Campo. Let's see this thing. Air race. I'm hoping this... Oh, you could see the vehicle anyway for this anyway. Anyway. Now it's time for my theory to really be put into practice. What the heck is that? Is that a piece of helicopter? But yeah, I think that the boost is just to start yourself off, really. And then after that... Oh, boy! Okay, let's just blow up, please. This is looking insane. Yeah, of course I failed. I hit a... I don't think that a plane is supposed to be able to rotate that many times in succession other than, like... The rotor blade on the front, yeah, they can rotate, but... The plane itself shouldn't be rotating at that many revolutions per minute. It was like... 10. Any revolution per minute more than 0 is probably a bit too much for... Rico. It's for a plane. I don't know if that was like a bit of the... A glitch. I don't know, all my words were mixing together there, it just doesn't make any sense. But, yeah, I don't know if that was, something with that they just couldn't fix in their system, and they're just like, we'll just keep it in there. We'll keep it in for the main game because it looks funny every single time you respawn, you just go into ragdoll mode, but... Oh well, it's a thing now, for whatever reason. So yeah, I'm really thinking that you just keep your boost at full at all times and you're good. It only makes sense this way. If I don't get 5 stars from this, I think I need a different vehicle. Either that or maybe I am doing it completely wrong. It's really, really hard to tell for sure. Going into the wrong provinces as well. These provinces are dangerous. They're not full of legal people. They do all sorts of illegal activities in their spare time. They do knife fights and stuff. And the winners of the knife fights get extra prize money. But then extra stab wounds too. It's really, really awful. The illegality of this is absurd. Oh no, these fields are pretty nice though. If only I actually had something on the back of this that could, yeah, I think I do need either a different vehicle or I'm still doing it wrong. Okay, good to know. Can I at least get 4 gears? No, I'm gonna get 3. Okay. An explosion for you. At least it will be. Oh no. This is not gonna work out well. I think it might have been like 125 in order to get 5. Or that, or it's like 120. I was pretty far off. Oh boy. Next, unlock Air Nitrous 2, because that's what I need. Oh boy. Speaking of Air Nitrous, just mashing Y because I need to get out of the vehicle. Oh. That actually worked out really well. How are you calling... Okay. Where am I? And why am I liberating the Prima province, which looks like I'm back in Just Cause 2? Like, really, this entire area looks like Just Cause 2. Either that or just the very, very beginning of Just Cause 3. I don't know. Oh! boy. Well, you're gonna be the ones to help pull down the thing here. Oh no. Oh good, I didn't have any ammo for that, or else things would have actually went pretty badly, I think. Okay. That can work. Pull the sign from the inside out. Okay. Anybody need a tow? Oh, hello. Just a bunch of them all walking next to each other with their sand-colored garb and singing some songs. They're the Sand People crew. They were really big fans of the Tusken Raiders in Star Wars, and how much racism that potentially could have been assumed from that kind of thing. So, boy, you shouldn't call them Sand People. No. They are very delightful and happily known as the Tusken Raiders, which is still probably not... I don't know what they would call themselves, because they probably don't speak English, really. They just kind of go... That's more of the way they talk. They don't, you know how it is. Whatever. No way. I didn't actually have enough beacons to fast travel? But I didn't fast travel anywhere. Balls to you. Okay, well, maybe you can't fast travel. Oh, when you have heat on you. Okay. Yeah. Nah, it's a problem. I'm out of here. No way. Oh. He didn't have his wingsuit on for like half of that. Really? Really, guys? Reinforcements are not en route. Get out of here. I am inside the hills now. But yeah, he didn't have his wingsuit on. He just has his arms flapping around in the wind. And he's just like, oh, this is not natural. Humans are not supposed to fly. Oh, that's actually kind of a cool thing. So then I could just keep pulling constantly and assuming that it will actually make me go faster. I wonder if this is an efficiency kind of thing. Oh boy. I can't see anything at all, but it worked. But that might actually be the most efficient way to travel in this game, is just mashing the trigger to pull you, so then you don't actually get that animation. If only I had like a kilometers per hour kind of speed thing when I am flying here, then, oh no, then I would know for sure, but you could actually be traveling incredibly fast by doing it that way. I don't know, maybe. I like the idea of it though, and I am going to do more consumer product testing after I fast travel away, because I don't have heat anymore. Yay! Mountain Marathon Tour. Oh boy, look at how beautiful this place is. So that's the thing I love. I love, like, snow is absolutely beautiful. It is. Just the problem with it oh, I think that's actually where the other wingsuit challenge is too. But the problem with snow is that it gets everywhere, and it's rough and coarse, and it's not soft like you. I didn't really quite get the quote from Anakin, you know, because he hates sand, but this is the equivalent. Because I live in the land of snow, not sand, so yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna do this challenge, but man, this thing is about to explode. I think you guys need to get you need to invest in some new helicopters. Anyway, yeah, the problem with snow is that immediately after it snows, then they just have a bunch of like sanding trucks, and they're just like, oh man, it's all disgusting now, and you have to drive through it, and it's just like, it essentially just turns into mud, and it's not very nice. Out here in the mountain field that we're in, then, yeah, it's pretty nice. It's nice around here. It's very lovely. Okay, which is my button to brake again? Is it B? I don't want to use it yet, but at the same time, oh, that was only great. I'm probably gonna have to get all perfects in order to get 5 gears on this one. So I already screwed up. But I didn't want to test out my brakes. I don't want to take my chances because I could screw up everything. Much, much easier that way. Oh, do I know how many checkpoints I need? This doesn't actually show. Maybe it's because wingsuits, some of them... Aw, come on. Debatable. Debatable, man. Oh, boy. Ow. I might have just smacked my face against a tree. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to use, I'm using... Hey! Sling tutorial! I'll take it. But I think I am going to definitely... Slingsuit boost. Oh, that's the good one. That's really, really good. 11. I think that's the highest tier, so you have to get all 5 gears in order to do that. But, yeah, if you just... You have to do a little bit of breaks, a little bit of finesse, and a lot of care and affection for Doritos. That would have been... that would have been the best thing if they actually did that. So, for Just Cause 3, we have this one minigame thing where you fly through rings. Yeah, they have triangles that you fly through. We want to see if we can actually get Doritos as a sponsor. Can we do that? And then they just have their sales team, they're just like, ah, well, hopefully. Yeah, oh. No! Now he's gonna just continually fall for the rest of time and space. Yeah, I know, it's trying to give me unlocks, but I'm just trying to retry. I guess that's what happens when you unlock something and then you just keep going through it. Because they just assume that, oh yeah, if you go through it, then you want to actually exit and then retry it again later or something? I don't know. But, yeah, that was their thing with their sales team. And they're just like, oh yes, we need to try to get the Doritos on our side. And then, they weren't able to, and they just kept the assets in the game. So if you just look for it in the codes, they have... all these things are branded Doritos, and it's hard to see through because it's all just like the logo itself. I'm just like, oh, come on. It's awful. Oh, speaking of awful. Ah, thought I was gonna get a grade on that again. Come on. That one, that's another debatable one, I think. We're gonna have the great Doritos debate. And it's going to be a delightful one. Oh, no. Yes. Maybe? Okay, that was definitely the way to go. So you're supposed to go right, not left. They built this in a very specific, fantastical way. Oh, no. Ah, nice. It's actually working out very well, all things considered. But yeah, I think the... oh, no. Yeah, there's no way I was going to be able to get that perfect. Because I had to pull up. I'm not that much of a madman. When somebody, tells me to pull up, I pull up. And away. Immediately leave. Man, you get a lot of points for this. 46,000, essentially. We round up in these parts. No! I don't care. I do love it, but I don't care. Oh, look at those delightful magnums. That is another word of the day. Maybe word of the week. Let's do it that way. Because word of the days are just overrated, man. If you're not having enough... because if you only have it a word of the day, then that's... you don't get enough appreciation for it. Oh, I wanted to hit that bird. That would hurt so bad. Because you're just flying through the air. Oh no, birds! It hurts. It just punctured a hole through my wingsuit. Why? But yeah, the birds. Oh no, that's not... oh, yeah. Yes! At least I got the second perfect. As long as... I'm doing it exactly the same, but in a different order as last time. Also, the frame rate on the clouds are going a little bit strange. That's another weird thing for real life. You just have... the clouds are blinking in and out of existence. Aw, that shouldn't have counted. Ooh. Okay. One more try. I'm gonna be a bit more careful. This is actually a pretty difficult challenge, all in all. But, at the same time, it's a worth it challenge. Once I make it through this and get to become the Doritos King because of the fact that I'm the one in sales that actually survived, I don't know, I could maybe do sales well, because I just go in there and just beg them. Please, come on guys. I'm not gonna leave until you give me the deal. It will help you out greatly. Come on. I just annoy them into making the deal. I think that's a little bit shady, to say the least. Oh, come on. I'm a little bit uncontrollable, I think, right now because of the fact... Oh, no. Those are some crap grates, if I've ever seen some. I want to say the wind and the snow is affecting my wingsuiting ability. Rico's arms should be frozen solid right now. He's trying to move and all of a sudden he's just like, nope, oh, okay, I guess I don't have feeling in my arms anymore. That's gonna be a problem moving forward. Oh well. It's not like, oh no. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Oh, well, I'm just gonna avoid that one too. Just gonna be safe. Better to be safe than, oh no. Getting hurt by all this wind. Oh no, that's what I'm just, I'm gonna say, but it's probably not even a thing. Oh, I think that's what you're supposed to do. You go down and then you pull yourself to slow yourself and stuff like that. Okay. There are a lot of minute details and just like expert strategies that you have to employ here to be the best, but if I actually had the opportunity, I probably could be one of the best at wingsuiting in this game. It's just that I don't have the time. I'm just gonna be lazy. Oh, hello. There we go. I'm just gonna continually be lazy here. The rain is also now freezing to Rico's skin. It's a bit of a problematic thing. Backing on to a different conversation I had like a million years ago. I think the reason... Oh, come on! One more try. I know exactly how it ends now. I know that everybody dies in the end of the movie. Because M. Night Shyamalan made it. Okay. Whew. But essentially, I think the reason, like, they don't actually show how many rings you have because of, like, certain wingsuit challenges have alternate numbers of rings depending on how... Because there's just alternate pathways, you know? So when you have alternate pathways, it kind of changes things. Okay. Careful, but not too careful. But not careful. That's my strategy moving forward in this. And try to avoid the glitching out clouds. These clouds are unnatural, man. Maybe they're alien. Alien clouds. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah! You see that one? I am the perfect flyer. Miles. Oh, no. Okay. He's just talking to somebody named Miles. And then he's just like, oh, well, I'll show you next time. And then he's just like, oh, man, Rico's actually real impressive. See, he goes and says that. Oh, no, in the background. Please. No. Oh. I gotta get in the ring if nothing else. I ruined everything. But at least I cannot ruin my friendship with the great Dorito company. Okay. This is such a bad idea. It actually kind of worked. Because it slowed me down enough from going straight downward. Also, I could have actually just used my brakes. Using the brakes might also be a good idea, but you might go slow down too much to the fact that you wouldn't be able to keep going. Well, I might as well try and do that then. I'm determined in this, just to let you know. One more. One more. I might have been spending like 2 hours doing this so far, but those 2 hours of doing this has been a very good use of my time here. Because Rico doesn't understand how much fresh air he's getting from this. He's getting fresh air, he's getting a lot of pain on his skin that's actually damaging his skin horribly. Because that's why I don't understand why people don't actually bundle up during the winters too much. People are wearing like t-shirts when it's like minus 40. Like, what the heck, man? Put some clothes on, for one. Put a sweater on! And then also, yeah, cover up your face because you don't want to have your face damaged. And then you just look weird because, oh man. Because that's what happens, you just get your face damaged by the cold. You get older faster or something. I don't know. 9 out of 10 dermatologists recommend you cover your face when it's cold out. It's gonna be a commercial pretty soon. It's just a PSA kind of thing. And put on by the dermatologist because they're spending so much money on healthcare. Oh boy, I'm just gonna go for greats now. No perfects. Other than this one. Okay, that wasn't one. This one's easier to do perfect than others. Ah, boy, I suck, man. I am the worst. Nope, okay, I am even more than the worst. Just go fast. Pretend you're Sonic going through rings. Oh, no, 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 no! Okay, I might do a quick cut. This is partially getting me upset because I'm doing it worse. Go down the hill. I'll do this. Come on. Down the hill and forward. Because also this is always taunting me, and I don't like it. It keeps taunting me, and it makes me angry. Not really, but at the same time... Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. Do you ever wonder why you care so much about something so insignificant? That's what I'm kind of thinking right now, because I went on that whole rant about saying, like, oh, I could be perfect about everything, but I don't have the time. And then I've just been spending all this time trying to be perfect, pretty much. Despite the fact it really does not matter in the slightest, and there was a weird, shadow man that just appeared out of nowhere. Okay, well... Maybe I should just go great on the rest of these, and I'll probably get 5 gears. Because you don't need to be perfect in order to be really a perfect person. You don't. Especially this last one. Don't take the chance. Don't take it. But then do. Yes, come on. You know it to be true, Rico? If that's not 5 gears, I'm gonna be very, very disappointed. Come on. I have no words right now. I did it. I did it. Yay, but then not so much. I was pretty much perfect on that. You do have to be perfect on that to be able to get all 5. And I probably could if I even just tried it once more, but because I've tried it so many times. I'm not going to, though. I'm just not. It's very, very disappointing. Rico wants to just sit here in the lake and just breathe in some water for now. That's how upset he is about this whole thing. This whole ordeal was stressful to him. More stressful than you could ever imagine on a poor little Rico, because still he broke his arms while flying a few times, and they've instantly froze in place, so he couldn't tell that they were broken. They hurt a lot, just from the cold, but then they hurt more because of the pain and stuff. It was just a mess, but I'm going to fast travel to the other one and do another wingsuit challenge. This one probably should be easier, but probably not. Who knows? Snowy Slopes Tour! Oh, I really hope that I just start going down with some snowboarding people. I was gonna say skateboarding. People are skateboarding down the mountain. How is this even possible? Oh no! All this snow is going to destroy your tracks and whatever. I don't know what you call it. I think it is like tracks that are like on the bottom of the deck. I know that. Because God knows skateboarding terms. I played Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. And it was good. I kind of want it on N64. Because that's why I originally played it, and then, yeah, it was my sister's. I have no idea what she did with the game, because I think she bought it, and then she just like, no, this is mine, I'm keeping it. And then, yeah, I have no idea what ever happened to it. It's one of those games that just disappeared into non-existence. There's a couple of games that she had that, like, well, there's obviously some... Well, there's games that my other sister had bought that I own currently. But, like, yeah, it's very strange. I don't know. This place doesn't seem ideal for snowboarding, though. I don't know. Going very slow. Oh no, here comes the speed-ups portion. Speed-ups and speed-downs. Yeah, I think this is the easier one of the two, like, by far. Look at this. This is an easy course. A nice, calm course that you can relax to when you're snowboarding and reminiscing about Tony Hawk and his loveliness. Because everybody loves a good Tony Hawk nowadays. Oh, that's what I was also thinking of my other conversation that I didn't have. You gotta have something that's more of a word of the week, because of the fact that if you have a word of the day, you can't appreciate it very much. Just like I didn't appreciate that one ring. Oh. You, sir! Ooh! Were you afraid? I know Rico probably was. Just at least a little bit. Oh. Because I don't know about you, but if I just saw somebody wingsuiting not too far off the ground above my car, I'd be like, oh no, and then I immediately get into a collision. Well, probably not, because I don't get into collisions, other people run into me. Speaking of getting angry. Oh, man. There's somebody that backed up into my car because they're just really dumb. That's the problem with, like, other people. I know how to drive really well. I'm really good at driving, but then other people are just like, oh, I'm just not gonna look behind me when I'm backing up out of a parking spot. Oh, I just backed up into your car. Okay. Okay. And that's why I don't buy any vehicles that are worth any money whatsoever. Buy the cheapest vehicle possible, because somebody's gonna ding it, somebody's gonna scratch it. If you buy a fancy car, it's gonna get ruined early enough. But, you know what's not gonna get ruined? My perfect 4 score. It's not gonna be 5, is it? Let's see. Yeah. That was another one where you had to be perfect. The wingsuits in this area are insane. At least for it needing to be perfect. But hey, I only need 5 more gears. I wonder if that's not the last one to do then, because 5... There has to be like a couple more wingsuit challenges. If there aren't, then that would be strange. Oh no. Oh no. I have a bad feeling about this. But also a good feeling, potentially. Feel Good Studios? Nope. It is actually... This is a completely different province. I thought if this was actually Montana, then... that might be disturbing, but... No, I can actually just go over here. Gonna go over to, well, let's see, what is this bomb blast? Snowy Peak blast? Yeah, sure, why not? I'm just gonna do it. Fast travel. Because I think that usually you don't have to travel very far for a bomb blast, so that works. The other one I can probably get close to then too, very quickly, but... Yeah, how about those flying wingsuit challenges? Cool, right?